Well, welcome back, and thank you so much for being with us for our After the Storm Helping Carolina's Family special today, as we really trying to make a difference here and help out. We're starting to hear about the numbers coming in. It sounds like you guys are really donating.
If you're just joining us, yes, that's what we've been doing, trying to help out the folks in Oconee, Pickens, and some parts of Greenville County, as well as they continue to recover from last week's tornado. Of course, Gordon Dill's going to have much more details on how you can help donate here coming up in just a bit.
Now, we, of course, had a number of EF3s, the one EF3 that hit this particular area I'm standing in, but we had so much damage also when it hit Greenville and Pickens counties.
And here's a look in the Laurel and Hardy area on the Pickens and Greenville County line. People's homes that line this quiet creek destroyed by trees falling on top of them. This one here was taken off its foundation and dropped on its top.
Of course, the damage is heartbreaking. We're seeing it all over these three counties where there's been damage. The majority of it Oconee County, of course, but we cannot neglect the Marietta area. It has really suffered. So we want to take a look at that with that EF1 that hit there with our Henry Coburn.
Check this out. Take a look at this trailer. What if this were your home? What if you were inside it when a tornado went through? And what if you lived to tell about it without a scratch? Today, I met a man who did just that.
Tim Rude says he heard the tornado warning on the radio. Then he said he heard what sounded like a freight train. His trailer was thrown by the 120-mile-per-hour winds and was hit by a falling tree. Both Rude and his cat survived without a scratch. The blanket from his bed is more than 50 feet up a tree, and his trailer has been reduced to a pile of rubble. Now, Rude is sleeping in a tent on his property, but still, he's trying to keep a smile on his face.
I'm just an upbeat person. I'm never drugged down. I learned happiness is a choice. You either choose to be happy or you choose to be sad. And you get a lot further being happy.
Now, Rude says he is going to have to save up money to buy a new trailer, but in the meantime, he's going to have to stay in a tent. In Laurel and Hardy, Henry Coburn, 7 News.
Of course, we can't see that kind of tremendous damage without massive power outages. We checked in with Ryan Mosier with Duke Energy to find out exactly what they did to be ready for this. He said having the right resources in place makes a difference.
Even with all the destruction we saw, we had the assets, the resources, the manpower on the ground to get the job started, and we brought in folks from off system as well, so that by the end of day on Wednesday, not quite 3 days later, we had all of our customers that could receive power were back up and running.
One of the things we've really appreciated as we've partnered with Duke Energy during these tough times in our After the Storm specials is that you guys have really stepped up time after time to help the community, and I understand you guys are doing that again.
When we're talking about the Upstate and Oconee County particularly, that's even closer to home for us. You know, Oconee Nuclear Station is the largest nuclear facility in the entire Duke Energy fleet. And so we have operations there, and we have employees and their families who live in and around Oconee County. This is what we can do right now to help. We're partnering with the nuclear plant and our charitable arm, the foundation, to bring $20,000 to the United Way agencies that are going to be supporting these recovery efforts over the coming days and weeks. It's a start, and we hope that other companies and organizations are able to contribute to this relief as well. But this is very important to us to make sure that the communities that we serve, especially those really close to our friends and family and our facilities, are able to take that next step towards recovery.
And I just found out that Duke Energy is going to be matching donations, qualifying contributions by their employees and their retirees to add to the relief effort. I'm being told by United Way, who happens to have shown up right here, that about $15,000 in that kind of money is starting to roll in. So it's crazy to think about the impact. That's going to basically magnify the $20,000 gift from Duke Energy. So Wow, way to go Duke Energy on that one. Also, when the roof caves in, right? When the walls tumble down around you, people instantly need help, like right away in that moment. And that's what's happened. The United Way is making that kind of a difference here. I've talked to families who've been getting help from day one. In fact, I want you to meet Kristen Carter and her daughter Zoe, and they are among the many local families that are getting financial help right now. They are really, really thankful. Just look at the damage at her place.
United Way actually got in contact with me through my job, and they put my family in a hotel room for 5 days, and it just like it means a lot to us to lose everything and for somebody to be willing to come out. The whole community coming out and coming together is just amazing.
So we appreciate the Carters for helping us out. The United Way, of course, one important organization funneling resources to families that have critical needs like the Carters.
I am sitting here on the property of the Fowlers, and just to kind of show you some of the impact of this tornado, they've been going through the wreckage here at their home, just finding things like this was a cookbook that they've been able to salvage from all the wreckage, cooking wild animal food. So someone here clearly liked to cook, and just things like a CB radio, a candlestick, a jewelry box, just some keepsakes of them trying to get their life back together. Let's go now to our Spartanburg studios live. Our Gordon Dill has more details on how you can help out families like the Fowlers here in Oconee County. Gordon.
Made it awfully easy for you, Ben and Amy. In fact, you just heard from the Carters, who said the United Way is putting them up in a hotel for 5 days. Not everybody can afford to help somebody with a situation like that. So let me challenge you to pay for one night in a hotel for a family, for young people who don't have a home or have such extensive damage to their home that they need shelter just for the short term. Right now, help them spend one night in a hotel. We partner with the United Way because that way we can guarantee that money is going to Oconee County and going to Pickens County and to the people affected by this storm. One night in a hotel room, you can sponsor that right now. Here's how. Text tornado to 313-131. It's at the bottom of your screen. Tornado 313-131. We also showed you WSPA.com. A link is easy to find right there. Click that link. Give whatever you can. If you can put a family up in a hotel room for one night, even though we are socially distant, we can still be social. We can still pitch in and help one another out. Let's send it back out to take more looks at what that work is doing and the ongoing cleanup efforts. Ben in Pickens County.
Gordon, thanks so much. I know we say it a lot, but every little bit helps. And 7 News After the Storm will continue right after this break.